skies, coastline, beach. Soon it'll be as warm as it looks outside, and we'll be able to actually go in the water instead of just look at it. It's actually like, it's pretty cold out. But look. Oh. Here's a quick, free, uncharged tip about road riding in Nova Scotia. Stick to the coasts or just next to any bodies of water, and you're pretty much gonna have a good ride. And then from there, explore inland, because it's always way colder on the outside than it is on the in. Boats going in. On this episode, this like hangout, do plan on building the chair portion of the deck gussy up project. But I just keep taking turns that take me further and further away from home. It's worth it. It's dry, really dry. So, before we do go play carpenter, genuine question, no real reason. But is it cool to ride a road bike with a bar bag on it? Or is that like only gravel adventure bikes that are allowed to do that? No real reason for asking. And just as like a follow-up, purely for clarity, how many subscribers would one need for it to not matter? Is it 0? I'm pretty sure it's 0. Yeah, okay. I promise I'm not flexing on you for having bought 2x4s today. It's about 1/100th of a cost of buying one of these seats already made. This will be, that's a reasonable work stand. So the first set of chairs that I built, the square arm part of it, I just sort of followed this like weird free online blueprint plan that had you cut it to certain lengths and like put it together. Considering I was using like different lengths of scrap 2x4 and wood that we had, I didn't really put a whole lot of thought into like what those measurements actually added up to. And today, while I was figuring out what I needed for wood, I was like, I better, like, it would make sense that the measurements that those armrests use add up to one piece of 2x4. Which it didn't. It was 1 inch more. So stupid. I'm glad I looked at that, and I've modified each measurement 25.5 instead of 25 3/4. Desperately need a table. Great setup otherwise. So entirely my intention to go, well, not ride this, but go ride BMX, because I have this idea. Okay. So I have this idea in regards to the GTMX, and like when it's complete and it's revealed, like I do like well, I haven't done this for a build yet, but I have it in my head that I'm like, okay, I want to do this like big time, wildly overproduced, like really, really sort of cringy with the editing and like, I don't know, some sort of 80s metal, like Black Sabbath, Danzig, just something like that, that all has to do with like revealing, like the big reveal of this. And I was like, okay, if I'm gonna do that and everything's gonna be really cringy and like overly produced and just ridiculous in every way, I at least want the riding that I do in it to a level of respectable. Not mind-blowing, you know, I'm not Chase Hawk, I'm not Mike Aitken, I'm not that good at riding, but I at least want the riding that I do in the video that is just so over the top with all the help that I can hopefully get. I want it to be like, okay, this guy can actually do it. And what I have in my head is like, okay, well, to get ready for that, I probably should ride a lot more BMX to get all that muscle memory back and ready to rock. I don't want to be too cryptic, but I also don't want to like give it all away. If it comes out the way my mind is thinking, then it's gonna be like, Anyway, like I was saying, I was gonna go ride BMX tonight to like get that started, but I've just kind of like realized that being out in the sun may have been overly ambitious and overestimated my ability to remain entirely energetic at this point in the day. And I'm willing to admit that like I'm definitely not going to go ride BMX. I'll do it tomorrow. We got some like cool things to do tomorrow. So I'm just gonna like err on the side of caution, not get hurt, so we can like keep hanging out, if you know what I mean. It's gonna be sick. I really hope parts start showing up